I'm making one more video for this just because to share my thoughts with this game and stuff like that. And this is the second run of this game, just right after my last video. Yeah. Alright. My real thoughts of this game are more or less. As a kid, I remember playing it a lot because I always wanted to see how the game ended and all that. But never could ever find that out because the furthest I ever got as a kid was I think I might have beat maybe each boss one time. I honestly can't remember. And if I did beat each boss, I probably fell off or something before I got the key or something. I think the best I ever did was I might have beat Wispy Woods and beat that level once. And but other than that, I really didn't get very. I really got that far in this game. Just it always irritated me. And then for some reason I lost the game, and now I have to play it on emulator, which is better because I can finally see the ending, which was lame. I guess the only reason they did that is because it's a pinball game and you're supposed to be able to play it over and over and over again to see how many points you can get, but they should have put some sort of ending onto this. I mean, that ending was horrible. You beat him and he runs away, doing that little scene from like every Kirby game ever, like the start of like Kirby Squeak Squad and other things. And I think it's also an amazing mirror where everyone tramples you and then the game starts. That's what that reminded me of. That's cool. Am I gonna get it? No, I didn't get the warp star. Anyway, but still, it's pretty sad when the ending of this game I can get on any other Kirby game. Ooh, awesome. Anyway, but still, yeah, this ain't harder at all. This is not like a hard mode or anything like I thought it might be. No, this, I'm pretty sure this is just you playing through the game again. For whatever reason, other than just to torture yourself. I tortured myself every time when I played this game as a kid. Not that it's a bad game. I like this, like I said before, I like this way this is set up. You get 3 stages, and after you beat the 3 stages, you do that. But the challenge in this game is ridiculous. I mean, you more or less, because the flippers are too far apart, you have to, there's like that 90% chance that if you go straight through the middle, there's no saving yourself. And there's also the fact that like the M tomatoes like only saves, it doesn't even really protect you all the time. So I've had the M tomato and then like fall through, which really sucks. But it's like that, see? And then bad things happen because you have to start over. I loaded state, but I think I still have to start the sun regardless. That is questionable. I honestly don't know the answer to that. But even if you beat the boss, you have to solve this puzzle again. And if you fall through that, you have to solve the whole level again. There is no... It's so unbalanced. If you want to beat the game, I guess you're trying to get points, it's okay, but... Personally, in any game I've played, the points have never been something I always go after. Alright. Here's the boss. I'm pretty sure this ain't like a hard mode, so... The boss should probably be about the same difficulty. If he's not, this would be hard mode. And another thing, in most pinball games, if you get like so many points, you get an extra life or an extra ball. Not in this game. You have to get that extra thing, which can only be gotten if you beat a level. So that's kind of, if you beat all the levels, you get like a chance to get the extra thing, and if you mess that up, you don't even get the extra thing. And these bosses are cheap because They either have the ability to knock you right onto the warp star, or like that, or they have the ability to zap the flipper. Even the final boss was cheap. Although I liked his music a lot better. The music of his battle, which was interesting. I think I like that one better because I've heard this one like so many times. Sadly, this is like the first Kirby game I ever played as a kid. First one. I did not have the luxury of playing one of the funner ones and realizing that Kirby is like one of the most awesome games ever. Until after I've suffered through this game. I didn't understand Kirby. I didn't even understand who the freaking pink giant penguin was. Figured he was just like some sort of wizard or something. I never knew. And why he's able to send you into a pinball game to begin with makes no sense either. Probably why I thought he always was a wizard or something. Another thing, for this boss especially, and for Poppy, it's kind of unrealistic because in Dreamland and most of the other Kirby games, you fight Kracko once, you fight Kracko Jr., and then you fight Kracko. And this one's the same person. My question is that how it's supposed to be, or is there supposed to actually be two people? A Kracko Jr. and a Kracko. And for the Poppy brothers, why have they most they ever got was mid-boss. And yet they're like a major boss in this game. That's random. It's like, I understand Wispy Woods and I understand Kracko, but I do not understand the Poppy people being like the final boss of this game. It really makes no sense. Well, and I was about to ask why he was shooting bats, but at the same time, he usually in the other games he shoots at Waddle Dees, so I guess that makes sense. Kinda. Why not Waddle Dees though? Waddle Dees would be cooler. And here I go trying to get the stupid warp key thing. Oh, I got it. I didn't fail again. Yay. Kirby dance. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Ding. Love that little Kirby dance. Don't ask why. What's the point of that? Oh, it starts over.
Okay, there we go. Okay.
Well, I guess that's it. My final thoughts of this game. This game is really addicting because you always want to see if you can get a higher score if you want to try to beat the game. But other than that, it really has no appeal. I like the fact that you can, like I said before, you can save yourself. But that usually just throws you off because it's like, alright, I can save myself, or heck, I can even get all the way to the top if I wanted to, but it doesn't always work. Well, if I had to give this game a score, I'd probably give it maybe a 4 out of 10, because it's, for what it was trying to do, it did okay, and I guess this probably is like the second Kirby game, so for that, it's pretty good too. Other than that, well, that's my final thoughts of this game. See y'all later.